This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so Shyne is out here doing a lot of interviews because he has this documentary coming out. When Shyne got out of jail, this is an interesting fact. So Jay-Z had a little something to do with Shyne's second album, which was on Def Jam, when he was incarcerated. Jay-Z had just taken over at Def Jam, and, you know, he had some insight for Shyne. They met in jail and everything. I guess it was recorded over the phone or whatever. So anyways, when Shyne gets out of jail in 2009, he links up with DJ Khaled. And obviously we know Shyne's voice was pretty much gone at this point. He just lost it for a little while, right? DJ Khaled being thirsty, just like he did with Remy Ma when she first came out, he leaked verses to show that he got it first. And in Shyne's case, he had a deal on the table with Jay-Z. And when that came out, Jay-Z kind of passed on the deal because it showed that Shyne just don't got it anymore. Khaled didn't let him get it back. He knew it was off. Everyone could hear it was off. And Khaled, thirsty, leaked it. Khaled's an evil person. It's all about Khaled. I'm telling you. I know the guy. He's not that great, okay? I'm sure he's great to his family and everything, but he's not that great of a person, to be honest with you. I don't like how our dealings went on a lot of stuff. Some of them were okay, but there was a couple that were not good at all. So, yeah, DJ Khaled hurt that deal. Quavo, it's funny how Quavo wants to, do gun prevention programs with whatever president's in. He came out for Kamala. Now he's talking to the president-elect we got now, and he is he's like a political hoe now. You know, he'll go wherever. You know, it's like, bro, you're not the person you promoted gun violence for a decade. Your nephew died because you got rowdy at a dice game and guns got pulled out. And yeah, you didn't pull the guns out, but you got rowdy in an area that you're not familiar with in Houston. And Jay Prince Jr.'s crew freaked out, I guess, and somebody let some shots off and ended up with Takeoff dying, man. It's sad, you know? And I know he has got to live with that the rest of his life. That he was a cause. He was a part of that problem. It's not completely his fault. It's really Jay Prince Jr.'s fault, to be honest. But for not controlling a situation that was his turf. But, you know, everybody has to accept their doing, you know? Diddy supposedly is running the jail and's got guys like fighting to make his bed and everything. Bro, these guys just want money. Diddy's got a lot of money and they want their commissary filled. That's all that's going on. Shyne also reveals that Diddy only gave him $50,000 after he came out of jail. He gave him $50,000 when Shyne felt like he was owed millions for taking, for basically being set up for taking the rap of what happened in the nightclub. He's right. Diddy's garbage. Diddy spends more on a Cassie shopping spree at that time, he said, than he gave me. Diddy's a bad person too, bro. Like these higher ups are trash, bro. I'm telling you. They do trash moves. They treat you like a piece of garbage. Southside says my beats are $100K a beat right now. And okay, I could believe that. Okay, because he has really good beats. It's possible. It depends who's buying, you know. If a label's buying, yeah. If it's an independent guy with a brown paper bag, obviously it's a different price, right? But he says he does swaps with Future. This is a big mistake. T-Pain used to do swaps with people, but if you don't get the swap right there on the spot, it's like you could end up not getting the swap. Later, they could play stupid. Dana White reacts to the Tyson fight and says that Tyson was right Jake Paul wasn't able to do anything to him.
And I was wrong. You know, when you guys know the whole story about Shark Week, and you know, if you don't, I begged him not to do the Roy Jones fight. You're too old. I love you. I don't want to see you take any more punishment. So I set him up on Shark Week. He got paid good money. And he's like, you fucking... So he almost flipped out the last day and was ready to kill everybody on the boat because he had to jump in with all these sharks again in the middle of Florida. And he's like, this fucking asshole says that...
Mike Tyson, he did not want to go in the water with the sharks.
You know, he cares about me and everything else. I've been fighting since I was 12. And he throws me in the fucking ocean with a bunch of sharks. He was right about that, too. But he basically said, I told him, Mike, you're basically 60 years old. And he's like... You honestly think this fucking kid's going to do anything to me? He's not good.
And he's right about that. But it was in the contract. Even DJ Wu Kid let this cat out the bag because he talked to Jake Paul. He said they weren't allowed to go hard at each other, boss. You know, like because they could have, you know, the right hard punch from Jake Paul could have hurt an older Mike Tyson, right? Because he's older. But the right punch from Mike Tyson could kill Jake Paul.
He's not going to fucking knock me out. He's not going to do this. And you saw him. He tripped when he was walking down the thing. He had a hard time walking up the stairs. He had a knee brace on. And Jake Paul couldn't do anything to him. He made a ton of money. And I know people are mad. You stayed home on a Saturday night, but you didn't pay for it. You know what I mean?
That's good. I like that. You know, Dana White's a very level-headed person. I like the way he articulates everything. Yeah, he's very reasonable. Big Meech from BMF talks to Lil Durk and gives him life advice.
That shit don't pay no bills. That shit keep you in the loser circle. You know what I'm saying? To keep you down in the street. Some people scared of that shit.
Yeah, and the way the generation is, right now, it's crazy. You know, back then you can make a phone call and stuff be over with. It's like they don't even respect no big homies no more. Like it's crazy.
Well, you know, it ain't no real big homies around with enough influence.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I think they respect the big homie if he's really the big homie. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of big homies that's rap.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you just hit it right on the head. They be feeling like.
How was Lil Durk saying you hit it right in the head to Big Meech, who's actually lived it? Lil Durk, all he's done is had beef in the streets. This is different kind of caliber right here. I don't even know why Big Meech wanted to talk to so many rappers.
They be feeling like they told a long time ago it don't count.
Yeah.
I guess it made him feel connected to the outside because he was still locked up. But he should only be concerned about his son now. And doing his own walkthroughs and everything. You know, whatever he's going to do. He's going to make money doing something. Then we got Star Brim, who's only doing a year somehow. She says, walking this down, free me. I'm going to tell you, man. There's something off about this. Only getting a year. She was like, there was like, what was it? Assisted murder charges or something like that. It was like, what do they call it? She had she had a lot of charges. To only get a year is like, let's look into this one a little harder. Now, Cardi B did announce that her album won't be coming out this year. Or is this the one?
Next year, my album will be out. My secret businesses will be out. I can't tell y'all what I'm working out. Hopefully next year I give me a little boyfriend. I'm holeless right now. And next year.
So, I don't think anybody cares about our album coming out next year. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the album, if there's not a lot of hits on it, it's going to flop, man. I'm going to tell you. It's been 7 years. It's going to be 8 years next year. When did it come out? 2018? All right, so it's going to be 7 years next year. And she needs a smash of an album like last time. I've never seen but I will say this. I've never seen somebody drop an album in 2018, like 6 years prior, and stay relevant for as long as she did. That's big. I mean, she's still very relevant. But her music, we'll see. Yeah, I might be totally wrong. We'll see. Anyways, man, it's Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all. I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button for me. Peace.
Jordan Tower. New.